Great leaders divide people. Great leaders are disruptors of the peace. It's true. George Washington. Most of the people in America were not in favor of the revolution. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, they divided people. Martin Luther King caused enormous division and was condemned for it repeatedly. He's a divisive person. Why? Because he exposed the Jim Crow laws and the vileness of racism, and he caused division. So John Kasich has it 100% wrong. Play those two clips, would you? Play those clips.
There is great concern in the Republican Party that, frankly, if we get blown out in the fall, which I think we would with both Cruz and Trump, we would lose seats all the way from the State House to the courthouse. Great leaders don't divide people. Great leaders bring people together.
Ted Cruz sneered at our New York values.
I think most people know exactly what New York values are.
Ted Cruz divides to get a vote. John Kasich unites to get things done. John Kasich for president.
All right, so there you go, back to back. Ted Cruz is a divider. By the way, Kasich's assertion in that commercial that we would lose from the governor's mansions to the courthouse, that is baloney, okay? BS-alone. It's nonsense. There is going to be such a sweep for the Republican Party. It's just a matter of how much can they screw things up, which they are prone to do. All right? There is such a repudiation of Obama's policies going on. Hillary might win the presidency. I don't think she will. But we are not losing anything, people. We are not. We are going to pick up seats. The Republican Party. I say we because I'm a registered Republican, all right? I've been a registered Democrat in the past. This is not about partisan. This is about policy, okay? It's about policy. And let me finish this show with this. Kasich is 100% wrong when he says great leaders don't divide people. Churchill was divisive. He was constantly divisive in the 1930s in England when he said Baldwin, MacDonald, Chamberlain, they're all wrong. They're all wrong. People hated him. He was considered divisive because he was saying the truth. If you are going to say the truth, you're going to be divisive. Well, but what about blessed are the peacemakers? Yes, there's times when you can bring warring parties together. It's true. But how can you bring together the Nazis and the Jews? How can you bring together someone who wants to kill people and someone who wants them to be alive? How can you bring together someone who wants to enslave people, like the Southern slave owners, and the blacks? How are you going to bridge that gap? John? Hey, Governor Kasich, wake up. There are certain things that are so divisive you cannot bring unity. You just can't. The only issue is who's going to win. And to prevail in the battles of right and wrong, that's what takes great leaders who are not afraid to be divisive until they are victorious.